Nyenyedzi Nomwe sermons continues under Nyenyedzi Nomwe stables of Manyani, great enclosure of our Mosaic Tebernacle, from which I reported. Remember, in Zimbabwe, we need not to repeat our status, how we attained our Christian status as a Jesuit state of quasi-Judeo-Israel in respect of Kingdom of Zion. How we are membership to the Judeo family through Judeo diplomats who came here in Zimbabwe for our atonement sessions after our traditional religion was infested by imperial occults, politically, Zikwambo cultism traditionally, and remember how the son of perdition tampered with our religion. So we were virtually in the wilderness until Abrahamic priesthood instructed the Mosaic Tabernacle through Aaronic priesthood of our Johane priesthood progenitor to come here in Zimbabwe and rescue us. That is, we are putting Johane Masowe into perspective with Mzimu Unoera. Now we are now almost ready for a rapture into the state of Israel, from which with Israel we will rapture into the kingdom of Zion, upon which the Prince of Peace is going to come. Remember the second coming. So in Zimbabwe, everything was virtually cardinalized through a Johane Masowe special purpose vehicle, our atonement special purpose vehicle, which I already highlighted is constituted around Nyenyedzi Nomwe. So Johane Masowe sessions were no fluke. We have got results now. So we are sending our emissary to Britain for a political reconciliation, and England for the cardinal reconciliation. Remember, England and Britain are different entities, though in one kingdom, constituted around United Kingdoms, of which are derivations of the Roman Empire. I remember the Daniel chapter 2. Daniel chapter 2 prophecy, where Nebuchadnezzar dreamt how our colonial powers are going to be, the breakdown of our colonial powers from the golden head and silver chest and bronze or brass womb, iron legs, and iron feet with the fingers having to have a mixture of clay and iron, depicting clay kingdoms. As already said, clay kingdoms are obtainable from Africa, and iron kingdoms obtainable from Europe. Clay kingdoms normally are known to be tough when it comes to resisting fire and brimstone, of which iron kingdoms would have to find solace in African kingdoms. So our end time kingdoms leadership is going to be led by clay kingdoms in Africa, by incarnation of Judeo-Shemitic diplomacy on a cardinal or diplomatic calling. So my sermons will evolve around Nyenyedzi Nomwe as our special purpose vehicle, as already alluded to. Nyenyedzi Nomwe encompassing the Son for the Father, the moon for the mother, and our 5-star studded Christian status with a guardian cardinal star of our Levite is number 1, followed by a guardian star of our priest, and the guardian star of our prophet, guardian star of our apostle, and the guardian star of our Jesuit, or Jesuits in that order. Remember, in Zimbabwe, we had the Society of St. John the Baptist and the Society of Jesus integrated into the cardinal or Adamic Tabernacle of Emmanuel, and we, as it stands, we already have cardinal medium spirits scattered across Zimbabwe. Our major cardinal medium spirits, we have got Adamic Watcher Angel in Dr. or Professor Maginesta Mukuta, as a reincarnate of Senator Enoch. Senator Enoch being our humanitarian watcher angel or Adamic watcher angel from Great Zimbabwean Closure, followed by our New Testament Tabernacle, our New Testament Adamic Tabernacle in Dr. Mujiwa Dzangare as the reincarnate of Emmanuel, followed by our Mosaic Tabernacle in Dr. Micho Changa. Then we have got our Jesuit Tabernacle in Ignazio, and our Johane Masowe, orator-in-chief, is a reincarnate Andrea, and our Shekinah motherhood dynamics are also led by Shekinah motherhood matriarch Teresa, incarnate or reincarnate of Dr. Chaza Nyamushanya. We have already discussed much on this one. Now, we need to thank our patriarchs and matriarchs for leaving behind depictions with the cardinal connotations from which we know how better placed we are for a state and a religious, religious rapture. What we call national flag today is testament to this, with the cardinal color-coded concessions and treaties, as back then writing in Zimbabwe was not yet invented, so they used to use colors. Once you see a particular color, it will communicate a given text, or will send a certain communication depicting whatever is depicted using that color. As you can see on our national flag, our color-coded treaties both subscribe to our Afro-Asiatic Anglo cardinal white triangle constituting our political, traditional, and religious trilogy. On our national flag, you realize we have got that cardinal triangle where with the cardinal star of martyrdom is led by Gambiza, represented by our cardinal bed of economic fortune in our Zimbabwe house of Shekinah motherhood matriarch is represented by our Shekinah motherhood matriarch Teresa Nyamushanya Chaza. We have got a lineage there, motherhood Shekinah matriarch Nyamushanya Chaza would then be followed by our Shekinah cardinal bride in Gambiza, as represented by our cardinal bed of economic fortune. It is imperative that we unpack our national flag as spiritually guiding our Japhetic politics of Eurocentric Iron Kingdoms and Afrocentric Hamitic tradition, underlining Asiatic Shemitic religion to conform with the Abrahamic merits in our Noahic cosmos, with Adamic Prince of Peace reigning. Remember, we are now 23 years into the last millennium, and rapture sequence already began after church age 2000. Year 2000 was the end of our church age. By 2011, cardinal events started taking place to the effect of rapture sequence. So, as already indicated, our rapture sequence started 2011. Abrahamic rapture, 2017 Johanic rapture, 2024 we expect a grace of divinity in respect of Zion, shifting back to Jerusalem of our Asiatic Shemitic priesthood, so that the Prince of Peace is just because it is almost about time we should rapture. So 2024 we expect a cardinal implosion or what cardinal rapture to the effect of having Zion shifting back to its original political place. Then 2031 we have got the voice in Rama, who is also going to rapture. 2040 we have got a Mosaic rapture. 2056 Shekinah motherhood rapture. 2059 we end with the apostolic rapture. So we have to remind each other in Zimbabwe. This is just a cardinal reminder. I thank you.